the greater Philadelphia area. In sports, last night the Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup in 6 games. Tonight, Stephen Curry and LeBron James go at it again as the Warriors look to close the series in Cleveland. In politics, Donald Trump has announced his presidency for the United States of Excuse me, but we're receiving breaking news from the Japanese coast. A magnitude 10 earthquake has been measured off the coast near Tokyo. This is the largest earthquake measured to date, and we will be keeping you informed with up-to-the-minute updates on the efforts in Japan. Now we will go live to field reporter Joe Baglia, who is at Temple University campus. Joe, what is the reaction of all the students there at Temple?
Well, Kevin, I've had the opportunity to talk to a few students and faculty of Temple University that have family in Tokyo and the surrounding area. And initial reports are that this quake was extremely large and frightening. However, the structural designs of the buildings in Tokyo and the public's knowledge of the earthquake has benefited the Japanese people.
Thank you for those updates, Joe. We'll continue to keep... Oh, wait, more news from Tokyo coming in as we speak. It appears to be grim. Aftershocks from the initial quake have continued to shake the city, and the pressure on the Eurasian and Philippine faults is creating large amounts of stress on other plates, resulting in earthquakes all throughout the world. In addition, we are receiving horrifying news that a 44-meter tsunami, which is about 144 feet high, has hit the coast off of Tokyo and wiped out the entire city. I repeat, Tokyo is completely underwater.
Kevin, I have no idea how to explain this, but a huge earthquake must have hit Virginia or the New Jersey shore coast, because I am getting thrown around over here. It is bad. Hold on, I need to get to cover. From what I can see, the structural damage in the bell tower is absolutely terrible. It has been completely just thrown down and destroyed completely. I have not been able to get a hold of any sources in Center City, but my best guess is that most of Old City and Colonial City is completely in ruins.
Joe, did you just say that Philadelphia is in ruins?
Kevin, I am now getting information that Colonial Philadelphia was not prepared for this large catastrophe at all. Both the Ben Franklin and Betsy Ross House are completely destroyed, as well as the likes of City Hall and Independence Hall.
Welcome back to Day 5 of our Doomsday Armageddon broadcast. Today is a little bit of the same that we've had all week. Earthquakes have been hitting the entire world and have now actually caused volcanic eruptions to start in Indonesia, Hawaii, Iceland, and throughout the world elsewhere. Volcanoes here in Philadelphia do not pose that great of a threat to us. However, due to mass destruction everywhere else in the world, we are now broadcasting internationally for everybody. We are going to go back to field reporter Joe Baglia to see what's going on out there. Joe?
Thank you, Kevin. You are absolutely right. We are quite safe from the volcanic fallout here in Philly. However, for our overseas viewers, this information is very important. Any people in the direct path of the volcano, even if not erupting, should move immediately. The Earth's crust is so unstable at any current moment that every volcano is volatile. If you're in the area where volcano eruptions are happening, be aware of the potential pyroclastic flows. Volcanic-sized rock the size of small SUVs are flying through the air. In addition, the ash produced by a volcano is by no means safe. The oxygen levels within the ash is extremely low and in most cases causes blackouts, leading to deaths. If you have made it through any of the volcanic eruptions that have happened yesterday or the past few days, the danger has not subsided. The threat of lahars, which is pyroclastic material and ash being displaced like a mud flow, can occur. The avalanche of the volcanic material will destroy everything in its path, and trying to swim with the current will cause immediate death. So the only solution is to find higher ground immediately. Lastly, Kevin, the temperature throughout the globe has risen dramatically due to the volcanic eruptions. It is almost unbearable out here now.
Thank you, Joe. We'll have to send you some coolers out there to keep you cool and keep us updated on all of the natural disaster news out there. For those watching and keeping score, the updated score is Mother Nature 3, Human Civilization 0.
dropped dramatically here, Kevin, and it doesn't seem to be getting any better. The intense rise in temperature has caused most of the polar ice caps to melt, displacing the amount of fresh water to salt water in the ocean. This great displacement has cooled the Atlantic Ocean temperature dramatically and caused a 3 to 4 meter rise in ocean level.
As Joe said, the rise in sea levels has caused the San Francisco Bay Area, most of the United Kingdom, Belgium, Netherlands, and the Pacific Islands, and including the northeastern United States, to be completely overrun by water.
In addition to the flooding, Kevin, massive blizzards, which look extremely similar to tropical depressions, are forming over Europe, Canada, and Indonesia. In all probability, the next ice age is upon us.
The rise in sea level is now affecting the mid-Atlantic region of the United States, and we are being forced to evacuate the area. This will be our last broadcast, and we advise anyone still out there watching to move to the south midwestern United States or to Mexico, because they are the safest places simply to be right now on the planet. Mother Nature, 5. Civilization, nothing. Lastly, we are not out of the woods yet, because any natural increase in oceanic or surface temperatures will cause tropical depressions to form in the Gulf, and we will be directly in the warpath of those tropical depressions and or tornadoes. From Philadelphia, this is Kevin Guest signing off, and may God have mercy on anyone's soul that's still out there.